Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is actually my first video and you're probably coming here from Twitch. Today we have a game from the Florin Gheorghiu SAGA. Florin Gheorghiu is one of Romania's best grandmasters, and I want to make a saga about his games. This video will be about his humble debut against David Mabs, player from the English team. This was played in Leningrad 1959. So, we have e4 by Florin Gheorghiu. We have e5 and now f4. Florin Gheorghiu plays the king's gambit. We have knight f6, f takes e5, knight takes e4, knight f3, knight to g5, knight c3, knight c6, d3, knight takes f3, queen takes f3, and now queen h4 check. And this position has been reached before, it is known, and white is perfectly fine in this position. White should just play g3 and he's fine. So now Florin Gheorghiu does just that. We have g3. And now the queen is under attack, you have to move it. We have queen to d4. And now bishop to e3, attacking the queen even further. Here David Mabs goes for knight takes e5. Also possible was queen takes e5, but you want to bring as many pieces into attack as possible. And this knight takes e5, there was a pretty cool line. There was queen takes f7 with check, knight takes f7, and then bishop takes on d4. So you regain your pawn as a white. White is having a really pleasant position here, but Florin Gheorghiu went for queen to f2. He kept the queens on the board. We have queen to b4 attacking the b2 pawn, and now we have long side castles. We have d6 and now d4 attacking the knight, and now we have knight to g4, which forks the queen and the bishop, but there's no worries. We have queen to e2 played by Florin Gheorghiu, and now although you could go for knight takes e3, this just runs into queen takes e3 with check, and after king d8, white is definitely the one who has the initiative in this position after a move like rook to e1, and in this position white is the only one who can be attacking. So after this queen e2, David Mabs went directly for king to d8. We have bishop f4 now, just moving the bishop out of the way, and now David Mabs, he had a chance. He had a chance to retreat his knight and consolidate in the position, but here he played h6, which just loses a tempo, and Florin Gheorghiu takes advantage of that. We have bishop to g2, and now Mabs realizes that he has to bring his queen back via the c7 square. So he goes for queen to a5, and he wants to make room in the future with a move like c6. We have rook h to e1, just doubling up the queen and the rook. And now we have bishop to d7, and queen to c4, and now bishop to e6. It is funny because if you played bishop to e6 right away, then you would go into bishop takes b7, rook to b8, and after a move like d5 and bishop d7, bishop c6, and knight f6, you basically are lost in this position as black, because in this position, if you play anything else, let's say you play something like rook to b4, this is just losing, because sorry about that, but okay, this is just losing because after queen to e8 check, we have bishop takes e8 and rook takes e8. So this position would be just very bad, even after knight to f6. So Mabs sees that, and after bishop to d7, we have after bishop to d7, queen to c4, we have bishop to e6, and now rook takes e6. This is the key move in the attack. And this is an exchange sacrifice that really gives white the chances. So we have f takes e5 and queen takes e6. F takes e6 and queen takes e6. Now we have knight to f6. We have rook to e1 and now c6. Uh, bishop takes d6, bishop takes d6, and queen takes d6 with check. And this position is just losing, but David Maps tried to play it on because he's up the exchange. Maybe if he gets to develop the rook and get his king to safety, maybe he can do something in this game. So we have knight to d7, and now just attacking the knight even further. Bishop to h3, and now you have to defend. You have to go queen to c7. But now this just allows white too much, and this was all pretty much forced. So now we have queen to e7 with check, and there's only one legal move. We have king to c8, and now there is a really nice tactic here. You have knight to e4. You're basically trying to bring your knight to e6, and black cannot do anything about it. Here the engine suggests moves like king to b8, but David Maps played rook to d8, just defending the knight. And now, although you could go for something like knight to d6 check, and then king to b8, and then knight to e8, rook takes e8, queen takes e8, and then just block, and then just attack the knight with the queen. Florin Gheorghiu just continued with his plan. He played knight to c5, and now there is no stopping this attack. David Maps tried one more move, which is b6, but quickly resigned after knight to e6. And here if you try to move the queen, for example, this is just checkmate, and if he plays queen to b8, you just lose the queen. So in this position, David Maps resigned the game, and a beautiful victory for a young Florin Gheorghiu, who just made his debut against England. I will be coming back with a video with puzzles, or another video with the Florin Gheorghiu saga, but until then you can check me out on Twitch, Kowalski_2K. There I just stream 1800 ELO level chess, and it's mostly for fun. So if you want to have a great time, just tune into my Twitch, and we also have a Discord server that you can join in the description down below. This was Kowalski, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Kowalski out.